Hey there, Squid Squad. Welcome back to Nameless Squid. Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of Java programming and explore some common mistakes that beginners often make. These are the kind of errors that can make your coding journey a bit more challenging if you're not aware of them. So, let's jump in and make sure you steer clear of these pitfalls as you navigate the world of Java. Mistake 1. Not using the correct file name. We're kicking things off with a common mistake. New Java programmers sometimes forget to name their Java files properly. Remember, the file containing your main method should have the same name as the class it contains. If you don't follow this convention, Java might have a hard time finding the entry point to your program, and it won't run as expected. Mistake 2. Using reserved keywords. Moving on, another misstep to watch out for is using reserved words like int, float, or class as variable names. These words are off-limits. Using them as variable names can confuse both the compiler and yourself. Stick to meaningful, non-reserved names for your variables. Mistake 3. Not initializing variables. Now, let's talk about variable initialization. All local variables in Java must be initialized before you use them. Forgetting to do so will result in compilation errors. To avoid this mistake, ensure that you've given your variables a value before trying to work with them. Initialization is key to having a well-behaved program. Mistake 4. Missing semicolons. In the world of Java, precision is the name of the game. Every statement should end with a semicolon. Forget even one semicolon, and your code won't compile. It's a common mistake for beginners, but one that's easily avoided by being meticulous about your code's syntax. Mistake 5. Using the wrong operator. Speaking of precision, mixing up the assignment operator, smiley face, and the equality operator, equals, is another common pitfall. This subtle mistake can lead to unexpected results in your code. Always double-check the operator you're using. Mistake 6. Neglecting encapsulation. Proper encapsulation is crucial for maintaining the integrity and security of your code. Using access modifiers like private, protected, and public appropriately is essential. Neglecting encapsulation can lead to issues with data security and code maintainability, so pay attention to who can access your variables and methods. Mistake 7. Neglecting to import classes. When you're working with classes from other packages, it's essential to import them. Neglecting to do this can result in class not found errors. So, make it a habit to include the necessary import statements to ensure that Java recognizes the classes you're using. Mistake 8. Misplacing or missing curly braces. Java relies on curly braces to define the scope of code blocks. Misplacing or omitting braces can lead to unintended behavior in your program. It's a good idea to be meticulous about your code's structure and ensure that your braces are correctly placed. Mistake 9. Not closing resources like scanner. Java is quite strict when it comes to resource management. When you use classes like scanner or other resources that require closing, don't forget to call the close method. Failing to do so can lead to resource leaks and unexpected behavior in your program. It's a good practice to tidy up after yourself. Mistake 10. Using incorrect escape sequences. Now, let's talk about string manipulation. Using the correct escape sequences is crucial when working with strings. Misusing escape sequences can lead to errors in your code. So, be mindful of which type of quote you're using in your code. Mistake 11. Forgetting to initialize arrays. Arrays are a fundamental part of Java, but you must remember to initialize them with actual values. Without proper initialization, you'll end up with a null or zero-sized array, which can wreak havoc in your code. So, always make sure your arrays are set up correctly before using them. There you have it, the common Java programming mistakes that beginners often encounter. By being aware of these issues and taking precautions, you can write more error-free and efficient Java code. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Nameless Squid, and hit that notification bell for more programming tips and tutorials. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, feel free to drop a comment below. Happy coding, Squid Squad!